Hello, everyone. I'm Elise. We're going to do some reading sprints today. I am joined with some friends. If y'all want to say your names. Anyone?
I'll go. Hi, I'm Sid the reader. I'm reading the book.
I'm Mori. I'm probably not going to read the book. But I'll read one of these. I don't know. We'll see.
One of many books. Okay, solid.
Oh shit. Oh wait. I dropped something. Sorry. I'm Dimitri, and I'm probably not going to read the book because I tried reading it before, and I was like, oh, because I wait, let me just say a short story. There's a book called The Upside of Unrequited. It's written by the same author, which I loved, and some characters like from her books are always like they're intertwined, and that confuses me. So I'm gonna have to read this book like later. What's
totally
it called?
fine. But yeah,
well,
if you're joining, you don't know what we're talking about. It's our book for the book club. Rewind Book Club. I don't remember if I put it in the description. So if I didn't, oops, I'll do that another time. But it's at Rewind Book Club on Twitter. But yeah, we're gonna do 30-minute sprints. And then we'll just blab in the middle because that's how it goes here. Also, you're just gonna have to ignore me eating avocado toast because I didn't have time to finish it. So now it's gonna be reading snacks. But yeah. Sid, I know you're reading the book club book. Have you read it before?
I have not.
Okay.
It's embarrassing, but here I am.
No, yeah. I've read it. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it as much as I did before.
We'll see how it goes.
All right. Is anyone here? Oh wait, I always forget there's comments. Oh, here we go. Hi.
Hello.
I'm so bad at live streams. I always forget there's things. Oh, there's more. Hello.
Sid! I love Sid. Twinsies. The fake Sid, but real at the same time.
Yeah, Sid has mentioned there's many Sids on Twitter, which is honestly.
I have a whole group chat of Sid.
No.
We don't talk in it, but like, yeah. That is my favorite Sid.
Oh my gosh. Did you like the movie For Love, Simon? I remember like not thinking it was the best. Love Victor was pretty good, the TV show, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But
I've seen trailers for it.
Did you say see trailers for it?
Yeah, I've seen trailers for both, and that was it.
No, yeah, I think I saw the movie in theaters, so it's a fun time ago. But yeah, I might make y'all watch it again.
Woohoo!
A random walrus plushie.
Oh, that's very fun.
His name's Gerald.
Gerald?
I'm just worried if we start this book, I'm going to be confused about the relation with The Upside of Unrequited, and I believe there's something on the offbeat or something like that.
Oh yeah, Leah on the offbeat.
Oh yeah, like the relation, like some of them are cousins, and I don't know, it confused me.
Sorry, there's like toast in my throat.
No problem.
All right, so did I already say we're doing 30-minute sprints? I definitely already said that. Oh, it's that time where I have to figure out how to share my screen. And then there's just awkward silence, so I'm just going to keep talking until...
I will say, I can fill this awkward silence.
Oh,
I will
awesome.
say that the paperback is a good paperback. It is a good feeling paperback. It is not stiff. It is nice and floppy. Good for people like me who tend to break the spines. I'm so sorry. That's a sin for a lot of people. But I rate just the paperback itself a 10 out of 10. Just
10 out of 10?
If it was the movie cover, I would have given it like a 0 out of 10. It's actually, I give it a 9 out of 10 because it's got that on it.
Oh, understandable. I hate movie covers from books.
Okay.
If I have any, I probably do. Yes, I do.
My copy gets a solid 3 out of 10. It's from the library. Sorry if my family's being loud in the background. And it has like a notice for water damage on it, so it's like disgusting. So, but that's okay. It's okay. I don't like touching it because it looks literally like someone threw it in a puddle. But it's all right. All right, I'm gonna start the sprints because my family started blasting music and now I'm embarrassed. So, all right, 30 minutes. Also, I'm just gonna warn you for people, aka Sid, who hasn't done sprints with me. it's a timer, so it goes off, it makes a noise. So if you see me jump, it's because it's an obnoxious noise, but you guys can't hear it, only I can hear it, and it scares me every time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Have fun with that.
Thanks. All right, we're gonna start now, and once again, please ignore my avocado toast. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
Oh, what?
My own stream kicked me out of the stream. Carry on. Sorry.
Okay.
I just saw like the timer leave, and then
Was it just me that left?
Yeah.
it was your screen recording, I think.
Awkward. Okay, there she is. All right, go back to reading. Sorry for interrupting. Okay, that was a half hour. I was staring at the timer counting down, and it still scared me.
Oh no.
Also, I just wanted to say really quickly, Diana in the chat, good luck learning calculus. You got this. So, how did everyone do? Did anyone actually read? Or were we productive? Yay!
I read 34 pages.
How many?
34. I'm reading
Nice.
so slowly for me for it being a YA. I'm also not in the mood to read, but I want to read it. So I've got a couple comments about this book.
Yeah, so do I. Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Demetria, how are you doing? You doing good over there?
I read, how many pages did I read? 20. I really don't know. I'm reading ebooks, so I'm not sure.
Beautiful. All right. What are your comments, Sid? I'm ready.
Why is every time they bring up like a social media app, they put the word "the" in front of it?
Okay, I had that comment too.
That's like if I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on the Twitter today, or I'm gonna go on the Instagram.
Why on the YouTube?
The Tumblr, the like, and then he's used the word "holy" within like 10 times in the first like 30 pages. I'm like, why do you keep calling everything holy? And there are just some parts that just like make no sense. Like they just don't need to be there, or like random comments, like comments about like his sister's piercings. Like, I don't get the piercings. Like, they're just ear piercings. Like, maybe it's because I'm someone who's pierced and I like idolize people who are pierced and heavily tattooed. So to me, it's just normal. But like, he's just like, I don't get the piercings. And I'm like, okay. Like, that's so like, and it happened like 2 pages after they had already had a conversation about the piercings. So that's just being super nitpicky, but just like,
no, that's not nitpicky. I totally noticed that too.
It was like, it just makes like, they make like random, they just talk about random things that just don't make sense. I don't know, another example, but yeah, you can definitely tell an older not older person, but someone who isn't, I don't know, younger, which is kind of, didn't write it because they kept saying the Tumblr.
I know, I noticed that. I couldn't tell if it was like if they were like saying the Tumblr just to sound weird, like, you know, like sometimes I say weird things, or if like the author like to be ironic, or if the author genuinely thought that's how people
that's what I was like. If it happened like once or twice and be like, yeah, the Tumblr, I'd be like, that's kind of funny, but it just kept happening, and I was like, hey, we get it. It's the Tumblr, but
there's also like a lot of references to like everything in here, like all types of pop culture and music references. And, you know, once in a while, if it's not specifically in this book, I mean, like in general, if a book references something I really like, I'll get excited. But when the entire book is just pop culture references and I have no idea what they are, it's just.
Why does Dog's name Bieber? Thinking about that, like pop culture, because Dog's name is Bieber, like Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah.
That just bringing that up, like, because that's also a reference, like a pop culture reference.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely supposed to be geared towards a very specific young audience. And maybe that's why I enjoyed it when I read it when I was like 14 or 15 or whenever this book came out, or 16 or 15, I don't remember. But I'm not liking it as much.
I have the audiobook, so I'll probably just like put it on like 1.75 as I'm driving to work and just like get through it. The audiobook's only like 7 hours. So like, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just not a fan of like, I don't know. I don't read a lot of YA contemporary, so like that's also a thing. So I don't know. It's interesting, but it's just like,
yeah. Well, if someone just sorry, if I interrupt you, that's because my Wi-Fi is slow and it sounds like you're not talking, and then I realized you were talking, so I'm very sorry. But as someone who mainly reads YA contemporary, this is definitely not the best YA contemporary I've ever read. I also just today I finished reading a book. It's A Dowry of Blood, and that's like adult vampire books, like really like flowy lyrical writing and like really graphic and violent. And now I'm reading this with like Bieber and bands like mentioned on every page. It's quite the shift.
Yeah.
I think I made it to chapter 5, and then I'm just like, my tablet's about to die. I don't want to continue. So I think I'm gonna DNF it, just in general.
That's okay.
I don't know.
So, Ishi, what did you say you were reading?
Oh, I went to start a book that I want to start because it's very hyped on Twitter for me on my timeline. It's called Legendborn.
Oh,
Yes.
I
really
am
want to
that
read
excited.
Where is it? I have a copy somewhere. I won't get it. I'll stay calm.
I want to.
Yes.
I my like place, but they didn't like update the books yet. Like all the books out there, like not updated yet because all malls started opening up today. Not today, like a while back. So nothing has been like updated that much. So I don't think I'd find it. And I didn't. But I'm reading the ebook and I'm like chapter 2 and I'm enjoying it, even though I'm a little confused.
Woo.
Yeah, I want to read that.
I'm not sure if I want to like switch books because I started Punching the Air.
That's so good. I've read it twice.
I got the audiobook because I was like, I need a new audiobook because I finished rereading Priory, as I do. And so I like to have an audiobook when I'm getting ready and stuff. And I chose this one because it was shorter, but then didn't already know that it was in verse. And so I go to like pick up the book to figure out like where I am so I can update like Goodreads. And I realized that there's like that like in poetry where the words are placed means stuff, and there's like pictures and stuff.
Oh,
so I want to reread, like physically read the first. I'm on page like 131. So I can actually like get the whole experience because the audiobook is good, but it's like he's just kind of talking and not really like acting it out. Like I would prefer if it was done, since it's in verse, and then I can just listen to this one mindlessly as I get ready in the morning. Because it is what it is. It's just so like awkward. Like I don't know. I just feel a sense of awkwardness. And then there was like an awkward like comment about like socks, but in like that type of way, like teenage boy type of way. And I was like, I'm uncomfortable. That is really weird. And I think the like comment, the one that like caught me off guard was like, I don't know, it was when they were like in like, I'm not gonna do spoilers, this isn't a spoiler or anything, but it was like, I don't know. Oh, I forget. But they're like in the car and then they randomly start talking about like if we find something holy, then something about like English and not having to go to English, but talking about Adventure Time. And I was like, what are you talking about? I literally had no clue.
Yeah, I've done a lot of kind of, when you're reading and like you're looking at the words, but your mind isn't actually reading it.
Yes.
I think that was me for the whole 30 minutes.
Yeah. Also, you don't need my permission for anything, clearly, but I give you full permission to just drop the book club book right now to read Punching the Air. It's so good. I listened to it first as an audiobook because I got an ARC from NetGalley, and so good. And then I put it on hold on the library before it even was released, and then I reread it, and yeah, it's fantastic. 100% recommend if anyone hasn't read it yet.
It's one of my favorite texture-y books because like the hair is textured, and then like wrong side, the hand like little vein stuff are like textured, so you can feel the ridges like there and there. And it's the coolest thing. Just for the cover, I give it a 10 out of 10. I love texture and like the paint's all textured and it's just nice. It's very nice.
You couldn't tell Sid likes books. No, that's awesome.
So I'm already like 130 pages into it, but I'm probably gonna like reread it so I can get the full experience.
Yeah, it's a really fast book, but
it is.
It makes you feel
like 4 hours long.
Yeah,
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times, y'all. My Wi-Fi has one bar again. Wait, what on earth? Wait, hold on. Oh, I just switched. Oh no, hold on.
Uh-oh.
I also thought that this, for some reason, was middle grade or young readers, and I was listening to it, and then he like cussed like 5 times in one sentence, and I was like, oh, never mind.
I took a picture of Elisa's frozen face. I'm just gonna send that on the group
Oh, no.
eventually.
Elisa's frozen.
That's
Oh no.
Oh no, what did I do?
You could like try leaving and coming back and see if that works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you're the host, so I'm not sure if it.
I mean, I kicked her out the last
There
time.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, we have jumped upon the struggle bus on this stream.
Also,
It
this
still
is
says
the
I
cover
own
of the
Oh,
book I'm
love.
reading right now.
Ooh.
And like without the sleeve, it's a really nice yellow book. I love yellow books.
What is that one about? I haven't heard of that one.
These two people realizing they don't remember, where is it? These two people meet in a memory loss support group, and they're also somewhat superhero / supervillain type stuff's going on. It's really nice.
Cool.
Oh.
Also, speaking of books and textures,
Mhm.
so again, I said I'm borrowing a library book, and it has a note on it that it has wavy pages due to water damage. This book is disgusting. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after it. Like the pages are like soft, like the fibers are leaving, that kind of soft. And there's like hair weaved in the pages. And it's not my hair. It's so
Ew.
anyone to know. Just thought I'd share.
I hope it gets better. I hope there's not as much hair.
Thanks. Yeah, I every time I check out a library book, there's always some kind of surprise in there that I wish wasn't there.
Surprise. Ew.
Oh wait, who's DNFing the book club book?
Yeah.
Oh no, my question is who's DNFing it?
Oh, who's DNF? As I said, is it the book club?
Oh, I'm DNFing it.
Oh
Wait,
my god,
what was
are we
the
all
question?
gonna
I'm so
randomly
sorry.
DNF it?
Who's
Probably
gonna
so
DNF
funny.
it?
I don't think I'm gonna DNF it. I think I'm just gonna force myself to listen to the audiobook. Because I can do it really
Oh,
mindlessly
it's a really
anyways.
short book.
If you guys DNF it, feel free to still join the live show. I'll make it so you guys can still talk. But yeah, it is a bit disappointing slightly. But that was the point of the book club, We'll see if
Yeah.
our favorites were actually disappointing. And my Wi-Fi is yelling at me again, which really doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
for like a second.
It cut out.
Like you froze and like you became robotic just for a second.
I think I froze.
You were still audible.
Did I freeze right while I was saying my Wi-Fi keeps
Oh, it's
going?
happening again.
Oh no, frozen again. Wait, there we go.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna start another round of 30 minutes because my Wi-Fi is being angry at me. But yeah, let's do round number 2. My Wi-Fi is showing 1 bar again. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to share the screen again.
I'll probably leave after this thingamabobber. I've got homework to do.
Sounds good. All right.
If my thing afterwards doesn't happen, I might stay for a third one. So if I
Awesome.
think does happen, I'll stay for just after this one.
Sounds good. I will stay as long as you guys want to.
Forever.
Watch what you say. I will. I won't let you leave the live stream. You're stuck here.
Oh my god.
All right, and starting another 30 minutes. I'm muting you, Sid. Okay, it's been another half hour, and this time I didn't get scared by the timer.
Yay!
I don't know if I'm just tired or if this book is that immensely boring, but I don't know if anyone saw me. I was like closing my eyes for a couple seconds.
I'm liking punching the air better.
Good.
It's
This is
faster and it's more interesting. So.
What were you saying, Mori?
Oh, this book has definitely picked up, and I didn't expect the turn that it just made. But I got another 40 pages in, so that's good.
Awesome.
Woo.
Oh my god.
Coming for me. More character development on this live stream than in this book right now.
So funny.
There, you know how I said, oh my gosh, I don't know how.
Thank you. I very much am liking it. I've reread 90 pages, which sounds very impressive, but there's like 5 words on each page. So I'm hoping that I like really, really love it. I want to know what happened this night and see.
It's so good. And then, hi, we have someone who likes the book. Since you're late, I will update you and say half or maybe half of the people in this live show right now have decided to DNF the book. I got to page 100 so far. I think it's not the worst. It's just different than how I remembered it.
Yeah.
It
I've
is.
definitely read terrible books, and I don't think this is considered one of them for me.
Yeah. There was an MCR reference, a My Chemical Romance reference, so I appreciated that. But that's only a reference I understood. Mm-hmm.
Stop being emo and live.
It says you here. Oh yeah, I asked if I should make the thumbnail black or pink, and guess what these emos chose? They chose black. I'm gonna make it black. Okay.
I think black was cute.
Wait, that's green.
That's great.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, just for you. What if I? Sorry, I'm so distracted. Okay, pitch black, very edgy for my little edgelord live show peoples.
Go warm it up as X approaches.
Oh wait,
no.
I forget about the content. No, not limits. I hate that so much. Good luck, you got this.
My math class is learning how to teach elementary aged students how to do math. And let me tell you, I'm not doing great at it because I have to relearn basic math skills, and it's not fun at all.
Yeah, I haven't taken a real math class in a while. So the sprints, I know Sid is leaving now. We're just gonna kick her out. No kidding.
Wow.
Dimitri, do you know if your thing is happening?
My thing's not happening.
Did you want to say?
I think I'll say for, I guess, if we're doing the listening, I'll say for one more sprint. I can't speak. One more sprint, and maybe head to bed, I think.
Yeah, Dimitri is 8 hours ahead of me, so he needs to sleep.
I'm in the future.
Mori, are you planning on staying?
Yeah, I'm good for one more. I'm just checking my computer battery because if I
Same.
don't check, so yeah, we're good.
Okay, so we're gonna do one more half-hour sprint. Yeah, I started with 100% battery. Now I'm at 20. So, and it's only been like almost an hour and a half, and that's it.
Wow.
But yeah, so we're gonna do one more half hour, and then I know that you have homework.
Yeah, it was so much fun doing this. I forgot my anxiety out the door, and we were all good.
Maybe I'll drag you to do more.
I have been having I've been a reading slump this month, so this is forcing me to read. So
no, yeah,
I've been in a reading slump, not slump, it's reading depression in general. I couldn't read anything, but then I read I won't say the book because controversial.
Oh no.
God.
I'll say Harry Potter, the first book for a book club I'm part of, another one. And what's it called? I remember that I was fast paced enough that got me out of my slump. So I'm like, okay,
Well, that's good.
more reading for me.
Bye,
All right, get that homework done. Goodbye. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
It was fun.
Okay, and then I'm gonna start the timer for the 30 minutes right now because I am afraid because I did a stream last night and my laptop was like on 1 or 2% by the time I finished my last sprint. So we'll get started.
Bye,
All right,
Diana.
last half hour. Oh, bye, Diana. Bye. It was nice nice for you to join us. There we go. Good luck with math. All right, and then we are starting now. That's well, if anyone can hear me, because I think I'm
Yeah.
lagging.
Oh, just
that
a
was-
little bit.
Well, that sucks. That's the end of the last 30 minutes. I'm just gonna wrap it up super quick because I think there's only one person watching, and I can see myself lagging, and I look ridiculous. Oh, someone just joined right as I said that. How fun. But I'm on 2%, so it is time to skedaddle. Thank you, Mori, for joining me.
Thanks
Thank
for
you. I'm
having
glad
me.
you had fun. Oh, wait. Oh, it's lagging. Come on. No, I pinned the wrong comment. There we go. All right. Well, thank you again for joining. I hope you all had fun. I'm going to go take a nap and plug my laptop in. Have a
Yep,
good
wow.
night, evening, morning, whatever it is in your time zone. Bye-bye. It's lagging and now I can't end it.